little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling.
Good morning, everyone. I know I look like I'm from outer space, don't I? But I was going to tell you I'm getting ready to go to the Tremble to have coffee with some friends that I've never met before. But they're already friends, right? And I have one lady that's coming by herself, and then I have two people that are coming together. So, and then on Wednesday, I'm meeting 3 people here in Fontainebleau. So I'm very excited about today. So I just wanted to show you nothing. I just wanted to talk to you. That's it. That's all. I didn't want to show you anything because showing you what I do for makeup is not beneficial at all. So I try to come in here and talk just a little bit because, to be very honest, Max gets extremely upset when I come into the bathroom, and because he knows I'm getting ready to go somewhere. So I've got a little static in my hair today, and I have no hairspray. I mean, how can you not have hairspray? I mean, seriously, I didn't ever not have hairspray when I was younger, much less now. But anyway, you know what? I might need a straightener on that. I might plug that little sucker in and have a little straightener on that. And then just talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to do today. I've got some really plans that I've been trying to do for the last, I think a month. So it's going to take place today. It's nothing earth-shattering. It's just that I've been trying to plan with this woman. This is my Bioderma Pigment Bio. It's for the brown spots. Let's be honest, what it's for. And I've been trying to meet with this woman really for over a month. She used to live in Saint-Germain, and that is a very special area, and I love going to that area. But it's just one of those areas that when I get there, I can't get out. But I don't ever go there too often. It is one of those luxurious places. They have so much to see and so much history. It's unbelievable. Anyway, so I had the opportunity to do this, and we've just been kind of missing each other. She goes out of town, or I'm filming, or I'm doing something, that I think is important. So I'm going to get a chance to go to Saint-Germain today. And Saint-Germain. I don't pronounce the N. Anyway, I'm going to stop doing that. Really, I'm going to stop talking in French at all because I've gotten so much feedback from people about, you don't say it right. You say it like this. You don't say it right. Well, of course I don't say it right. I'm not French. And I've really been taking my French lessons seriously for about the last 4 months. So no, I know I don't say it right. So, but I get such negative comments about, oh, you don't say it right. Well, no joke. And I bet you, if you go to the States, you're not going to say everything right either. I just bet you. So anyway, I'm going to stop saying anything in French. I just goofed up a while ago because I'm tired of all the negativity. You can be negative about my content. You can be negative about, what I do in my content or how I look in my content or whatever. But to be negative about the way I speak French is just kind of ridiculous. Because no, of course I don't speak French like I'm supposed to. Not only that, I won't ever speak French the way I'm supposed to, because you know why? I'm not French. Never claimed to be French. Not going to be French. But I do have some glitter on me. Ooh, maybe the glitter fairy came last night. Oh my gosh, there's some more. I don't know where that came from. I'll always have an Anglophone the way I speak. And then I'm from the South, and that makes it worse. Because some people will say, Bonjour, and I'll go, Bonjour, because I spread everything out because I'm from the South. I love my little glitter. I don't know where it came from, but I kind of like it. Well, maybe I don't. I hope all of you have been doing well. A lot of people listen to my content, and they want to know more about how to move to France and all that. But you know what? I've done so many videos on how to move to France and what it was like, and I don't know that I can put any more of a big spin on it. You know, I really don't. I think sometimes that's why I have these meetups, because people have a desire to answer questions or ask questions, and I'll answer them the best I can. But as far as doing any more videos about how to get to France and what to do when you get to France and all that, I think I've answered all of that. So, you know, I'm sorry if people don't like my content, but, you know, it is what it is. You can only say it's cheaper to live here in France. It's slower life to live here in France. It is lovely to live here in France, because some people may say, I don't want to live in France. Well, okay, go live somewhere else. But there's just only so many ways that you can say, I want to live in France. How much does it cost? You know, some people will ask me that, and I'll say, go look at one of the videos. That's why I make them. Think that's ugly of me? I love meeting new people, though. I don't think that's enough blush. I do love meeting new people. One of my friends, in fact, the lady I'm going to go see today, brought me this skin-kissed bronzer. And I really, you know me, I don't know much about makeup. But I'm going to try putting it on just where I think it might be, where I think it should go. If I could ever get the darn thing opened. There we go. It always helps to kind of, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? She bought that for me, sun-kissed. So I don't know. I don't know what sun-kissed is supposed to look like, but I'm going to try it. I'll look sun-kissed. Without the SPF, I guess. I don't know. We'll try it and see. I have no idea where that glitter is coming from. I think the glitter fairy just came and put it all over my face. I'm trying to figure out where I would have glitter, and I can't think of it. But anyway, going back to my thought process, which is kind of slow sometimes. I hope you all are doing well. And I know some of you, what I was trying to say while I go watch my videos, and some of you don't watch all of them, and that's okay. We have life. I'm not your life. I understand that. But if you missed my video the other day, I'm not going to be doing Girlfriend's Getaway anymore. What I'm going to try to do, no cost, is if you're in Paris and you want to come to Fontainebleau for a couple of days and rent a little hotel or an Airbnb, whatever you want to do, we'll all kind of make a little date of it. And we'll go out and we'll get some food, come to my house and do some cooking. I'm not doing the Girlfriend's Getaway, but I want some women to come here, and we'll go to a coffee shop, and maybe we'll have dinner together, or one day we'll go to the marché and we'll buy food, and we'll come to my house and cook and have a glass of wine, or 2 glasses of wine, whatever you want to do, as long as you can get back to your Airbnb or your hotel. And we'll just get together, a bunch of women, and we're not running all over the place, which, trust me, there was nothing wrong with the concept of Janice and Friends. Nothing. It was lovely. It was lovely. And we might even go into France one day just to do something. But I'm not promising that. I just want a group of ladies to get together. So anyway, if you didn't know that, that is what's happening now. And I just, people change their minds. And I changed my mind. And it's okay to change your mind. Because sometimes when you change your mind, you grow. Or you find out what isn't your passion. But my passion is getting like-minded women together, not strolling the streets of Paris. That just wasn't I wanted to do it, but then I thought, I don't want to stroll the same streets and do the same things 4 or 5 times a year. That's just not my thing. And not only that, I'm having to keep up with the money and the books and all that, and that's just not my thing either. I am not detail-oriented. I am more of a fly by the seat of my pants girl. And I like doing that. I like making a video when I want to make a video. I like doing things what I want to do. And I guess that's just where I went wrong, thinking that I wanted to do this. And but, of course, you know that you can always email me and I'll give you Barbara's number. And you can always use her because she's lovely. But anyway, I've decided to go a different route. And so, maybe you have some thoughts on that you want to leave in the comment section. But also with that much response, oh gosh, I got makeup on me. Oh no, Janice, no, you can't get makeup on you. No. Oh goodness, get that off of you. With that much coming and going, I mean, you guys really don't have a clue, unless you've done it before, of what it takes to do a video. And maybe I should do that one day. Maybe I should just say, you know what? This is how you do it. You know what? They kind of straighten out on their own, but I will try the straightener just in case. And then when I get home tonight, I'm going to have some fish, and I'm going to have some green bean veggies or broccoli, one or the other. And then I'm going to have a mask. And then I'm going to have I'm going to look a fright is what I'm going to look like. I'm going to have a mask, and then I'm going to do my the little whitener that I have that I put in my mouth for my teeth. This. So with a mask and this, I'm going to look so sexy. And I don't think I got all of my makeup off. I'm really concerned about that because I'm already dressed and oh my goodness. Maybe I should have done this before I got dressed. Yeah, I should have probably. But ooh, it does give a glow. Just doesn't take away all that old skin. But anyway, let's see if I got it. I don't think I got it all off. But I don't know, maybe no one else will notice it, you think? I have a scarf I'm wearing. Hang on. A scarf hides a multitude of things. This is my silk scarf I bought the other day. And it hides, and I'm doing more beige, so I needed something with color anyway. I was going to wear it anyway, but then after I made that mistake, I'm certainly going to wear it now. So, let's see about brushing the hair and getting the heck out of Dodge because this is Sunday and my bus only runs twice a day. So I've got to get to the bus that goes to Gare de Lyon, and I already have my ticket, so I can get there at the last minute and just walk in the gate and go, I'm here, and get on the train. And I'm taking a diary with me today because I really need to plan out my money. Do you do that? Kind of like I have my writing coming up in September, and I have my Christmas trip coming. Woohoo! I have a lot of electricity in that. I have my Christmas trip coming up in 1st of December. Then I'm going to London for 3 days for Can't Tell You trip. And I'm thinking maybe I need to just kind of write it down and say, okay, Janice, you need to, the 1st of July, you need to do this. The 1st of June, you need to do this. August, you need not to go anywhere. Because you're going in September, so you can't go anywhere in August. So that's it. Thank you for joining me. I'm off to Paris. Well, I'm continuing to get dressed to go into Paris, but I wanted to show you what I put in my purse. First, my hairbrush, and then I always put like a little mint or something just in case I'm around people or I start coughing or whatever. This is my credit card and cards. Let's make sure. Yep, a debit card and cards. And this is my ticket to get around Paris today. And I always carry around some little handy wipes for my hands because the metro is kind of dirty. And I always take my Pure Via Stevia with me because I use that for my coffee instead of their sugar. My keys, of course. My lipstick, don't leave home without it, Clinique. I have a little cash. And I have the phone that I'm videoing with. That's strictly for photos and videos. And then I have my glasses that I'll be putting on after I get on the train because these I'll be wearing now because it's sunny outside. It's a little chilly, but it's sunny. And then I have some hand cream, of course, which needs to be used right now, especially after putting makeup on and all of that. It needs to be used right now. And then my earbuds. So anyway, the last thing I'm going to put in my purse is my book. Now, I know I probably shouldn't carry it around because it's going to be heavy, but you know what? I have a purse that's big enough to handle all of it if I situate everything in there right. And then I can, while I'm on the train for 45 minutes there and back, I can work on my trips and how much money I need to save and, you know, what I'm planning on doing and that kind of thing. Just kind of organize my thoughts, and then I'll listen to some music while I'm doing it. So there's my last little bit, my last phone. This one, of course, is for videos, and I will take it down when I get through talking to you. So this is it, folks. I'm finally going to wear my outfit of the day. I'm wearing this beautiful silk scarf I just bought the other day. On sale. Couldn't believe it. And then I'm wearing my little cream pants, and they're wide leg at the bottom, which I love. And then my little Vivaya shoes. So everything's kind of cream, so this kind of cut the color, and so did this. And probably people are going to say, oh, that's a little bit too much orange. But you know what? Not for today. Can't be enough for today. Have a good one.
Madame, Monsieur, vous êtes arrivé en gare de Paris, gare de Lyon. Assurez-vous de n'avoir rien oublié à bord de votre train. Messieurs, dames, vos cabas, valises, téléphones, ordinateurs, sac à dos. Assurez-vous d'avoir tous vos effets personnels auprès de vous avant la sortie définitive de votre gare. Monsieur, merci de votre vigilance.
Il faut du sucre.
I have it.
Yep.
I have my own.
Okay.
Merci.
Non?
Thank you. I have 3 other people.
Okay, okay.
No problem. I'm early.
Okay.
Bonjour. I am finally on my way to the delightful district of Saint-Germain-des-Prés, where each turn feels like stepping into a beautiful illustrated postcard. And I'm on my way to Ralph's, but I find myself looking at the Café de Fleur. And the Café de Fleur has a lot of history. It's been established since the 1900s, and it's known for Picasso, Simone de Beauvoir, Trotsky, and more. And they used to go to different cafes according to their political inclinations. I thought that was really very interesting. I have just arrived at Ralph's restaurant. I'm beginning to take some pictures. Oh my goodness, it's charming and stylish. It has an indoor dining room and an outdoor dining room. But it reminds me of something. And then all of a sudden, I look it up on the internet, and it is owned by Ralph Lauren. Of course it is. With all the gold in the restroom and the horses and the dogs on the walls. It is absolutely beautiful. It is not a French cuisine. It is an American cuisine. And do you know the outside where you can sit and just soak in the sunshine used to be a stable? If you're looking for a special aspect of Ralph's, the restaurant and the beautiful store next door is where you want to be. Then we passed the Les Deux Margots and a delightful brasserie located in the Saint-Germain-des-Prés area of Paris. It's known for its vibrant atmosphere and classic French cuisine, and it has a charming outdoor terrace, perfect for people watching. Think Hemingway. And then we visit the beautiful Abbey. The Abbey was originally the church of a Benedictine abbey found in 558. And then later on, the abbey was destroyed by the Vikings and renamed in the 8th century for Saint-Germain, a 6th century bishop. It was rebuilt with elements in the New Gothic style in the 11th century, and it is in the heart of Saint-Germain-des-Prés. Situated on the border between Saint-Germain-des-Prés and the Latin Quarter, the Luxembourg Gardens, inspired by Boboli Gardens in Florence, were created upon the initiative of Queen Marie de Medici in 1612. The gardens cover at least 50 acres of land, and it's split into French gardens and English gardens. And between the two lies a geometric forest and a large pond. This is where you will see the young boys and girls take a little bit of a chance of floating their sailboats on a Sunday, sunny afternoon. There's also an orchard with a variety of old and forgotten apples. There are at least 106 statues spread throughout the park. The monumental Medici fountain,
the Orangerie, and the Pavilion Devoir. There are many activities and facilities for children, such as puppets, rides, and slides. The cultural program is characterized by free photography, exhibitions of the garden railings, and by concerts in the bandstand. It is a symbol of rare elegance, where the prestigious venue and their palm trees and the Paris events and games since the 1900s. It is a remarkable part of history. Gorgeous. Okay. Well, it's been wonderful.
Well, I'm back at home, and as I said before, I was going to come home and make chicken and green beans, and I was going to do a facial. No, I'm taking off my makeup and doing the best I can to not fall on the floor. We had a fabulous day, absolutely fabulous. And to end it all, oh my God, we ate. We said at the very beginning, oh no, we're going to be careful and all that. No, we weren't. We weren't, but we had a good time. And that's the main thing, right? You can tell I'm not the La Frenchies because I don't move at a fast pace. But I hope you did enjoy. And I tried to do mostly voiceovers today so that it wouldn't interfere, of course, with people, certainly at the church and things like that. But I wanted you to get an idea of where I was because the woman, Anna, who took me there, had lived there prior to where she lives now for 3 years. So she kind of knows all the nooks and crannies to go through. Of course, the Luxembourg Park and the church and the restaurants that just have such a history behind them. I loved it. But I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. It got really warm today, right before we were getting ready to leave. And then my friend said, oh, why don't we just take the same bus? And I said, okay. Well, her bus was on one side of the street and my bus was on the other side of the street. And I took a bus. Never again. Metro for me. Oh my gosh. I thought I was never going to get to Gare de Lyon. Oh my gosh. I thought I would never get there. But I got home in time for daylight, in time to feed my Max, in time to take him out. But I did cheat. I did go to Pret de Manger, at Gare de Lyon, and I got me a salad. After all the garbage I ate all day long, I needed a salad. So I got a salad because I just knew I was not going to want to come home and cook. But what a lovely day. I started out at 9 o'clock this morning, walking to the bus stop, and I got home, it's almost 8 o'clock. So I've had a full day, I guarantee you. And I'm going to not upload my videos. I'm going to not do any videoing tonight, except this. But what I am going to do is get ready for bed. And yes, it's 8 o'clock, but I can watch a movie and eat my salad and have fun with my Max and show him some love because I haven't been home. And anyway, I'm ready for bed. I hope you had a good time following me around. Let me know if you like this kind of video because I'll do more. I just don't have the opportunity sometimes to go in. Most of the time when I go in, I'm going in for a reason and I'm getting back out. But I'm going to do more of this. Now, I probably won't do anything like this in August because I'll be home with a fan in front of me. I just want you to let me know, did you enjoy this type of video? Or do you just enjoy it more when I just sit at home and chat or sit at a restaurant and chat? Let me know your comments. Thank you for staying with me. If you stayed with me this long, you're a trooper. I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. As always, I love you. Bye.